Greetings, beloved. My name is Brittany Sunshine. This is Seed, Soil, Water, where we align with divine revelation for deeper roots and brighter blooms. You are welcome here, and I'm so excited to share this message with you. So this is number 4, the Cloak of Christ. Look at how gorgeous that graphic is if you have a chance. My sacred brother and sister, he who shares my heart and yours, beating as one in harmony with the great unending the great unending love, brings you the mantle of his protection. Do you imagine that there is any part of your life, of your body, of your soul, that is outside the realm of his divine love and protection? Offer all to him. Leave nothing cast aside. He and I together receive you absolutely without condition now. The compassion born out of our own struggles tempers the karmic weight of divine justice. We have been through the same journey you are taking now, sweet divine soul, in oneness with the divine heart. We know of your efforts and your struggles. So what is bestowed upon you now is the restoration of forgiveness, of kindness, of mercy. My sacred brother speaks to you. He shall receive your darkness and your light, the angel of your heart and the demon of your fear. Nothing is greater than my brother's love for you. Nothing is greater than my holy passion for you. Take refuge under the cloak of Christ, the mantle of my sacred brother, and know that you are held in our loving sanctuary. Wow. You are tired, beloved. Your soul has been ravaged inside and out. You are succumbing to the struggle that is not karmic or necessary, but a symptom of fatigue and weariness of heart, body, and soul. That which plagues you, whether something specific or a general nagging malaise or anxiety you cannot quite pin down, is not as powerful as you fear. You are being given a grace here and now that it may be overcome. Remember, your reactions are a symptom of your exhaustion and a sign that you need respite, sanctuary, restoration. They are not a sign that something must be done so much as a sign that something must be received or allowed, that something is healing made possible through divine protection. That something is healing made possible through divine protection. In this instance, protection is bestowed through the cloak of the Christ, which is also another word for the Messiah, the one most pure, come from source, become human. This cloak is sacred container that places your body and soul within the loving energy of the Christ consciousness. This unconditionally loving energy is not limited to the being bearing its name, shared by Rumi and many other holy ones. It is typified by wholeness. Forgive my mispronunciations here. There is nothing within you that would cause the Christ to turn away from you. Not even those parts of you that may fill you with fear, shame, guilt, or regret. We are all sacred brothers here, loving and supportive of each other, and they see your soul as one of their family, one of their own. You are so loved by them equally and without measure. Can you allow yourself to take refuge in this knowledge, to feel it not only as an idea, nourishing as that is, but as a visceral reality where you complete the sacred honoring ritual and allow yourself to feel the peace and receive healing? The knowledge of the Christ's unconditional love for you is a safe space, a place to fall into when you are struggling. It is a sacred container for your healing process, an energetic field that is stronger and more enduring than even the greatest fears or doubts. The purpose of this sacred container is to provide you with a feeling of being held, especially for those times when you are feeling that you cannot hold yourself. Sometimes we just need permission to break down, to really let go, to come apart and be dissembled, so that we can break through, be lifted up, and come together in a new, more spiritually coherent and loving form to move forward. Beautiful. So, first of all, I want to invite you to Seed, Soil, Water Spa. That's the co-channel to Seed, Soil, Water. subscribe to both and check out the mind retreats that I have on the Seed, Soil, Water Spa channel. They're like meditations, visualizations, just these beautiful moments that you can just soak into and allow yourself to be whatever you need to be in that moment. And this reading that we just went through reminds me so much of a time in my life when I had chronic pain issues, and it was extremely not only tormenting because of the pain, but it was also tormenting because of the stress of what the pain was keeping me from and the responsibilities that I perceived I was missing, and I felt behind, and I was afraid that I was never going to get caught up. And I remember being there with the Spirit and just having this sense like the Spirit was so at peace with everything, and the Spirit would just sit with me as long as it took, you know. And I remember the Spirit being like, this too has been accounted for in time. This too has been accounted for in time. There's no need to worry, because the Spirit and the supernatural solutions that are provided by the Spirit are so much greater than our minds can perceive. And while our brains are trying to keep us safe and figure everything out and trying to rearrange everything for us and panic about what's not being done and hoping we will be able to achieve to get caught up, the Spirit just wants to tell you that this too has been accounted for in time. This too has been accounted for in time. And so you can just receive the shalom peace of nothing missing, nothing broken, and allow yourself to rest in the Spirit for as long as it takes, but while also still pursuing with your nudge. You know, whenever you're given that nudge, you take the nudge and you move forward in it. But know that if you are at the end of your rope and you just need rest, this too has been accounted for in time. Be blessed, be well, be free.